The United States of America is a country located on the North American continent, which is one of the largest in the world in terms of area and number of inhabitants. It consists of 50 states, as well as the federal capital Washington, D.C. The United States is considered a major world power in the economic, military, cultural and technological fields. In this video, we review with you some of the cities of the United States of America and their importance in the economy and progress of the country. After the break, stay with us. New York, often known as New York City to distinguish it from the state of New York, is the most populous city in the United States, and is located at the southern tip of the state of New York on one of the largest natural harbors in the world. The city consists of 5 districts, each of which is extended with a certain district. It is a cosmopolitan city, a cultural, financial, high-tech, entertainment and media center that has a huge impact on trade, healthcare, scientific production, life sciences, research, technology, education, politics, tourism, food, art, fashion and sports. Home to the headquarters of the United Nations, New York is an important center of international diplomacy, sometimes described as the most important city in the world, and the capital of the world. New York City is considered one of the most important trade and financial centers in the world, as it is the economic capital of the United States for many international companies and banks, and the United Nations headquarters. The stock market and the Dow Jones Industrial Index are located there. New York City is described as the cultural and economic capital of the world. New York City is divided into 5 districts: Manhattan, the Bronx, Brooklyn, Queens and Staten Island. It is known for a street called Broadway Street, where many theatrical performances are held, and Central Park is one of the largest public parks in the world. The roots of New York City go back to 1624, when it was established as a trading center by settlers from the Dutch Republic, and it was named New Amsterdam in 1626. The city and its surroundings came under English control in 1664 and were named New York after Charles II of England granted the lands to his brother, the Duke of York. New York was the capital of the United States of America from 1785 to 1790. New York has a right to housing law that guarantees housing to anyone who needs it, regardless of their immigration status. Today, Chicago is an important global center economically, commercially, industrially, scientifically, in the fields of transport, travel, tourism and communications, especially with the presence of O'Hare International Airport, which has long retained the title of the busiest airport in the world. In 2012, Chicago received 46.37 million tourists from inside and outside the United States, setting a record for the number of tourists who visited the city. The city is characterized by the great diversity of its activities and contributions in various cultural, musical and artistic fields such as theater, cinema, novel, jazz, blues and soul. The city of Chicago and its suburbs have the 3rd largest economic and financial output among the population in the United States of America, where this output was estimated in 2010 at $532 billion, preceded only by the cities of New York and Los Angeles with their suburbs. And the city has also been ranked first in America in terms of economic balance due to the great diversity of economic activities based in it. It was named the 4th most important business center in the world by the MasterCard World Trade Center. And in 2014, Chicago and its suburbs recorded the largest number of new companies registered in the United States. It also has the 3rd largest science and engineering workforce in the country. In 2009, it ranked 9th in the UBS Ag Vertical Bar USB ranking of the richest cities in the world. In its history, Chicago has been the main commercial base for many industrialists such as John Carrar, John Whitefield Boone, Richard Teller Crane, Marshall Field, John Farwell and Julius Rosenwald, as well as many prominent businessmen who contributed to the formation of the foundations of industries in the Midwestern United States and the world. Los Angeles is the largest city in the state of California, located in the southwest of the state on the Pacific coast of the United States of America. It is the second most populous city in the United States after New York City. The city is the seat of Los Angeles County and has an area of 1,290.6 square kilometers. The city is one of the most important cultural, economic, and scientific centers in the United States. Los Angeles joined as a city to the U.S. state of California on April 4, 1850, and is the largest city of Los Angeles County. Based on the official census of the population of the United States of America for 2000, the population of Los Angeles is 3.69 million people, although the statistical estimate conducted on July 1, 2004, showed that the population is 3.85 million people. The last official census conducted in 2008 showed that the population of Los Angeles was 3,833,995 after it was 11,500 people in 1887. It is worth noting that the city hosted the Olympic Games twice, in 1932 and 1984, and it also hosted the final match of the 1994 World Cup. Los Angeles has often been known as the creative capital of the world, due to the fact that 1 in 6 of its residents work in the creative industries. According to the USC Creative Institute, there are more artists, writers, filmmakers, actors, dancers, and musicians living and working in Los Angeles than in any other city in the world at any time in the history of civilization. The state of California is the most populous state of the United States, the third largest by area. California is also considered the second most populous zonal entity in the Americas, surpassed only by Sao Paulo in Brazil. California is located on the west coast of the United States, bordered to the north by Oregon, to the northeast by Nevada and Arizona, to the southeast, Mexican Baja California to the south, and the Pacific Ocean to the west. The four largest cities in the state are Los Angeles, San Diego, San Jose, and San Francisco. The state has the second and sixth largest statistical area, as well as the eighth most populous city in the United States. California is characterized by a diversity of climate, geography, and population. California, or the Golden State as it is nicknamed, is the third largest U.S. state by area, after Alaska and Texas. The geographical ranges of California stretch from the Pacific coast to the Sierra Nevada mountain range in the east of the country, to the Mojave Desert in the southeast of the country, and the Redwood Douglas fir forest in the northwest. The Central Valley dominates the center of the state, which is one of the most productive agricultural regions in the world. California is the most geographically diverse state in the country, containing the highest point, Mount Whitney, and the lowest point, Death Valley, at the border of the United States. Almost 40% of California is covered by forests, which is a high percentage for an arid region. The name California is derived, most likely, from the fictional paradise inhabited by black Amazons and ruled by Queen Calivia. The legend of Calvia is recorded in the Achievements of the Esplandians, written by the Spanish writer-adventurer Garth Rodriguez de Montalvo as a sequel to Amadis de Hoya in 1510. The kingdom of Queen Calvia, or Calavia, according to Montalvo, included remote lands inhabited by feducks and a variety of exotic animals, and also it was a land rich in gold.